So 3 school superintendents walk into a bar. And they say, oh, you guys must be from South Louisiana. Yeah. 101.7 FM and 710 KEEL. Robert and Erin, school superintendents Dr. Lamar Goree and Cade Brumley and Scott Smith. We've got about 5.5 or 6 minutes, and you all 3 wanted to address in your own specific instances the future of your future of the education in your parishes. Dr. Goree?
You know, what I'll say is that we are all about higher standards for children. Everyone embraces that, and we know that if we look at our school system for the last 5 years, we've made significant strides. But, you know, I'm very complexed when we adopt a new accountability system when day one we acknowledge that it will, if it were today, it would produce 50 more F schools and less A schools. And, you know, the challenge for systems like Caddo, when we already certainly are fighting the battle to improve and have no F schools, that if there's going to be 50 more, it really, you know, for a teacher in the classroom or a principal, it makes it so hard to believe that you won't be in that rank. But we'll continue to work hard to not be a part of that rank. I just question, you know, I do believe we had a rigorous accountability system, but why more F schools?
Cade?
Yeah, I would just echo that to some degree to kind of prep the public, not to take responsibility off of us, because we're ready to take it. But if you take DeSoto Parish level of performance that we just had, which made us number 9 in the state, and you transfer it to the new accountability system, which will be used next year, we'll either be a high C or a low B. And so the public needs to be prepared for those results that are coming. Overnight, there will be about 100 less A schools in the state, and there'll be about 60 more F schools in the state. So
basically, pardon me, you could be a C school, but still be the 9th best school district in the state.
We could outperform last year's results and our letter grade go down. Our district performance score go down.
So folks, get ready.
And that's what's going to happen. And so we just need the public to be aware of that whenever those results come out. But at the same time, look, we are working hard every day. We have a strategy. We've talked about this time and time again. We have objectives. We have plan of action, and we hold people accountable. Vision, support, and accountability. And it's driving our results for children. It's providing opportunities for our children that they've never had before. And we're really excited about what we're doing, and we think our results will continue to improve. But at the same time, we need the public to be aware of the impact of the new accountability system.
Mr. Scott, what's on the horizon for Bossier?
Well, I mean, you know, you were talking about, you know, what our plan is for the future. Of course, the plan is always the same, and that is to prepare your children to the very best possible ability that we can as a school system. We're going to do that, just like my comrades in Caddo Parish and also in DeSoto Parish. We're going to do that in Bossier Parish. We have a prescriptive plan for every single one of our children. That is through professional learning communities. We're moving into differentiated learning, which is a very intense prescription of learning for every single one of our children. That is going to be our plan for the future, and we intend to do that. Now, yes, the state plan keeps changing on us. It moves around. And I remember Dr. Goree, if he was quoted correctly in the paper, he said that, well, you know, every time we learn the game, they change the rules. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of what really occurs there. And so we have to make sure that we stay ahead of the game. And we believe we have that plan in Bossier Parish. We work together. We work in a collaborative fashion. We're meeting constantly, providing constant professional development. I do want to say this: I never want to feel like that I'm trying to be the smartest person in the room. I got 2 very intelligent people over here to the left of me. But I've always tried to be the person to collect the most information that I can and utilize it. We have been to DeSoto Parish. We have visited one of their fantastic schools over there, Mansfield High School. We have been over to Caddo Parish, as y'all know, and we've met some of your schools, some of your really good principals. We've brought some of those good ideas over to our system. We've also been to other school districts throughout the state. And so we have to know, and here again, each one of our districts are different. We are growing in most every area of our parish. We have only one area that's actually lowering in numbers, and that's in the northern part of the parish, up close to the Arkansas line, Plain Dealing. We are actually consolidating 2 schools into one. It's going to be a K through 12 setting, beginning with the 2018-2019 school year. But now what we have building plans in the rest of our parish, in the south and in the east, and also to the north. So we're going to make sure that we're meeting all of our objectives for the very best of our children.
Last minute, we're going up against a hard break. This one was for you, Dr. Goree. Cash is king. Can we find some money, or if money fell out of it, can we pay kids to get A's and B's?
Oh,
give them
my
$100 a
goodness.
month. You get A's
Wow.
and B's, you get $100 a month.
I don't even do that with my own children.
Would it work?
So I don't know if it would work or not, but if we could find more money, we would do things like, we're really excited. We had 4 schools that are top gains, and we have an incentive stipend. We're doing $1,500 for all teachers to principals, and so excited that our board tonight will vote to approve doing a $300 one-time stipend for all the support persons. So what I would do with the money today,
kids?
I don't
we've
think
given
so.
them bikes if they
I
get
don't
straight
think
A's,
so.
haven't we?
Well, you know, one thing I think is we don't need to let children be defined by grades. There's so much more to the whole social emotional learning aspect of what's going to create a better world. So I struggle with paying you for what you should do. So
Can you
we would increase stipends to teachers, though.
Can y'all stay and do a little after the show on Facebook Live?
Gentlemen, we have
Sure.
1 minute. We'll start with Mr. Smith in about 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Best thing about your job?
The best thing about my job is, the tremendous challenge. Obviously, most of my entire career has been at the school level and working with those children, which is really the most fun. This job is truly a challenge, and to try to make a difference at the district level, that's very, very important, and I've been given the opportunity
Cade?
to do that.
Yeah, whenever you see a child be successful and you know that you had a part in pulling a lever to make that happen, that's absolutely awesome.
Right. You know, I've worked in large urban, I've worked in very suburban, very affluent districts. And in this job, the most rewarding part is I know I'm saving lives. I'm not just improving kids' academics performances. I'm not just increasing ACT scores, but we're literally saving children's lives, and it's so meaningful.